everyone, and welcome back to the news. I am Brian, of course, because it has been a little while, and because I haven't been putting out quite as many videos as I would like to, I decided to put one up this week. Now, about the other videos, I am actually going to be in Walt Disney World very soon. Next weekend, in fact, so if anybody's there and happens to see me walking around, feel free to say hi. Even if I'm in the middle of something, I really don't mind. It's not a big deal at all. So I will be coming with lots and lots of new videos. There's going to be a new rope drop one, hopefully. It's going to be one all about the Skyliner, some new hotel tours, hotel room tours, lots of good stuff. So if you are not subscribed to our channel, now is a great time to hit that subscribe button and even set the little reminder, the little bell looking thing that will tell you, it pops up on your phone and whatnot whenever we go live, which we do go live. And it will also tell you when new videos pop up. So when that Skyliner video pops up, and that will be after it is open to the public. So I'm gonna show you the whole line, which you'll see some of in a minute, actually. Also, you know, how the cars work, how the load unload works, how fast it goes with people, how fast it goes after, like, say, an Epcot fireworks. More on that in a minute too. So if you want to know all about that, make sure you hit that little bell and you subscribe, so you will be the first one to know. Start with the Skyliner. The Skyliner is a cable car, gondola, skyway kind of system that is connecting a few hotels with a few parks. So there is one station that is in between Pop Century and Art of Animation. That goes to the main hub, which is at Caribbean Beach. From that main hub, you can either go straight to Hollywood Studios, or you can go to Epcot via what will in the future be the station for the Riviera Resort. That one I don't believe is open yet because the Riviera Hotel itself does not open until December. Now this week, the reason it's in the news, it opens officially in 4 more days, September 29th. But right now it is open for cast member previews. We have had some images and video from there. This is a view of Caribbean Beach from the Skyliner. Lots of spots for good views along the Skyliner. Here is some of the video of the beautiful views. Here we are going over Caribbean Beach. This is towards Epcot. There is the Riviera Hotel, looking pretty good there. As you come up to the Riviera station right here, I really like the looks of some of these stations. They are very nice. Now, the doors open here because normally you will have to get off here and reload because it is a station. But for now, because the station is not open, they're just using it as a turn. But you can see here how slowly the cars do go when it is load-unload time. It's pretty slow, pretty easy to get on, and there is a way for them to pull the car completely off the track if someone has mobility issues or just difficulty getting there. And then once the doors close and you rejoin the main line, it goes pretty darn quick and then climbs up to full speed as you head towards another turn station, which is not an actual station. It is literally just a turn. You do slow down a little bit going into here just to make the turn, and then you speed back up. And you head towards Epcot, where you can see right now quite a bit of construction in the France Pavilion, but this will be a beautiful view once they finish all of these facades. And into the gorgeous Epcot station here. Now the other side of the line, this is Caribbean Beach going towards Hollywood Studios.
Gentlemen and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
Oh, you can hear the audio. It didn't work on the other journey, but that's why they're testing right now with cast members, I suppose. But this is a more direct, there's no turns, nothing. This is a straight shot from Caribbean Beach to Hollywood Studios. And you see a lot more parking lot in this one. So maybe not quite as scenic as the other one, but more efficient. Certainly an advantage if you were staying at Caribbean Beach.
When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Like I said, I will give a full video of everything, how everything works, how it's handling the crowds in about 2 weeks. So look out for that. I'm very, very excited. I think this looks real cool. All right, less good news. Disney has made some cuts to their entertainment departments. Now this does kind of happen every year around the end of the fiscal year here in September, where they try to mess with budgets. But the hardest cut, at least to my heart, are two, and that is the Muppets Present Great Moments in American History, the puppet show featuring the Muppets, of course, that was in Liberty Square. I just love the Muppets. It wasn't a great location. It ended up kind of blocking the paths. You had to stand in the sun to watch it. So, you know, that tempers my disappointment a little bit, but that will be going away pretty much now. I think it's technically running through the end of September, but it is almost gone. The other one that hurts me is the Borodika band, one of the bands that plays in Africa. Them and the Tam Tam Drummers. Tam Tam Drummers, it sounds like they are staying. Borodika is not. Hopefully they either come back or get replaced by something else, which is kind of what happens. A similar thing happened with the popular Epcot band Off Kilter that played in Canada a few years ago, where they just replaced them. And yes, the replacements aren't as good, but they are cheaper. Is how this stuff goes, I guess. But that is sadness. Other things that are changing, they are removing Royal Majesty Makers, the Lightning McQueen pit crew, not the race show that's new, but the kind of dance party thing that's in front of it. Incredible Super Shindig in Hollywood Studios, which I think was fairly temporary anyway. Hakuna Matata Time, which is in the Animal Kingdom, another thing that kind of blocked up pathways. And the Move It, Shake It, Dance It, and Play It is still happening. That is the kind of mini parade that happens usually a few times a day in Magic Kingdom. Will now only be happening twice a day, which during off seasons and slow times, sometimes it goes down to 2, maybe 3 times a day anyway. So that's not a huge change, but that is happening. Another odd closure, put those inverted commas there, I guess. Quotes, as we would call them in America. Sorry, I'm wearing my Liverpool jersey. I've got English mannerisms on the brain, I suppose. But anyway, Primeval Whirl in Animal Kingdom in Dino Land is maybe closed. It's been under refurbishment for a while. And now, as you can see here on the website, it is listed as temporarily closed rather than being in a refurbishment. This is usually the language they would use for things that have gone seasonal, like Stitch's Great Escape in Magic Kingdom, which went seasonal 2 years ago and has never reopened since. Now, why they haven't announced anything is I think maybe they just don't know exactly what the future will hold for it, but it's not expected to open the rest of this year, as far as I've heard, and it may never reopen again. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated as best I can, but just so you know. New that is happening, although I guess it's replacing something else, but Epcot Forever is the new nighttime show at Epcot that is starting October 1st. So Illuminations is going away. September 30th is the last show for Illuminations. We all knew that already. This has been announced for quite a while. But we got a preview of Epcot Forever. Before I talk about the preview though, I want to talk about this logo, which I really dig. I could very much see a black t-shirt with just that logo on it, nothing else. I hope they make it. I will buy it. But this was released just yesterday about the music of Epcot Forever, so I will be quiet a little bit here so you can hear some of it. It is kind of reimaginings of a lot of the old themes, and Epcot in the 80s and 90s had some of the best themes, so this is great.
Remember this, but to give them a new and fresh spin.
The attractions, each one has a theme song, and you hear that song, and
Although, hold on, pause for a second.
You remember.
This part is mean, because we have to go through Living with the Land, the original Imagination, we get a Horizons clip. You're just messing with my heart now. Okay, continue.
Remember the feelings that you experienced when you rode that attraction, and all the fun, all the joy quickly comes back when you hear that song.
Actually pretty excited for this show. I like the idea of having, now the Epcot Forever, despite the name, is a temporary show until Harmony Us can take its place sometime in 2020. But I do like the idea of this temporary show being a look back at what Epcot has been to this date, and then leading into Harmonia is a step towards the future, because Epcot, as we know from my previous news videos, is getting a lot of work done over the next couple of years. And that is it. That is the news I have for today. And you be excellent to each other.